Broadly speaking, there are two sides to being a good musician, right? The first side would be all of the measurable, like teachable, studyable skills you need in order to be able to play well. So having good time, having a good sense of rhythm, knowing harmony, having good melodic sensibility, having a good ear, knowing your way around the instrument, being
Yeah.
able to make a good sound, all of the stuff you need in order to be able to play. It's just a given that you have to be able to do all that stuff. That's just standard. The other side is having a strong musical personality. What does that mean? Your musical personality is like the energy and the style that you bring to a performance. It's the unique stylistic influence that you have on what happens in that musical situation. In other words, the thing that you bring that other people wouldn't be able to bring in the exact same way. And now here's the important part, right? Of course, it's necessary to have the first side, like all of those skills I mentioned. But if you don't have the second side, the strong musical personality, you're not going to be someone that people really want to play with, in my
Yeah.
opinion. So a musician can have all the skill in the world, but if they don't have something individual and authentic that they bring, it's going to be very difficult for them to move people. They might be able to impress people, but they probably won't move anybody. And personally, I want to be moved by a musician, not just impressed. We don't want to just pick one or the other, of course. We want to aim to have both. But if I was forced to pick between a musician that has tons of skill but not
Yeah.
much personality, and a musician that has decent enough skill, but like a really special musical personality, I would pick the latter because this is art. This is not the Olympic Games, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's a really important thing to be
Yeah.
aware of. And your musical personality is unique to you, but it's also something that is very informed by your influences. Because
Yeah.
when you play, what you're doing is you're saying, these are my influences, these are my values, these are the things that I value personally in music, the things that move me. And that confident, high conviction assertion of your values is what creates a compelling musical personality, which brings us back to the importance of having strong influences, which we were talking about last week. I think you have to be absolutely certain about what you like and what you don't like.